I'd like to introduce you to Gina. Gina isn't me, she's no any of us, but she's a little bit of all of us. Gina, like most of us, has had a really rocky start in life and spent her early years in foster care. She can't remember that much about it though, so for her real story starts when she comes back to mum. So imagine this. You're 5 years old and you've just moved out of foster care and back with your mum. You're happy, you love mum, you trust her, you're a wee family and you want to make it work. So you start to learn to get yourself to bed. You start to learn to feed yourself, eat what you find in the fridge. You start to learn to get yourself out to school. No all the time. Lots of the time you're being looked after. But sometimes. And then you start to get looked after a wee bit more by Auntie Pam. She was your dad's sister. Dad died before you were born. He just never managed to get help with his drinking. Then you get older and you start to sneak a bit of mum's drink. And it's good. And then you start to try other stuff. You get deeper and deeper into it and more out of control. You end up back in care and then insecure because you keep running away. So then you're 14, you get told about a party. You get full of it and go along. But you've had too much. You go to the party but you didn't ken what happens there. Your pals tell you you went with some guy. So you're back on the social work radar. You're 14 and pregnant and they're telling you need to get an abortion. But mum says no. So you don't. The bairn Annie is adopted. Annie's gone with the wee pink bunny hat you gave her. Mum's drinking is getting worse. Sometimes it's okay. You get a takeaway and watch a film or have a wee dance around the kitchen. The best of times. But you're 16 and you've got your own pals. So you go out with them. And you come back. And it's too quiet. There's no banging about in the kitchen or the bedroom. There's no telly. There's not even any snoring. So you walk in a wee bit further and you see her. She's on her chair, but she's no moving. She's no speaking. And she's no breathing. Your mum's gone. So you fucking lose it for a bit. I mean, really lose it. You start using whatever you can find to take the pain away. You refuse all help. Auntie Pam can't reach you. Social work doesn't help you. You leave your wee house. Too many painful memories. You become homeless and your mental health is at breaking point. By the time you're 18, you've been in and out of hostels for 2 years and Auntie Pam's when you're no full of the drugs. Then you meet Tom. Because sometimes good things can happen. Tom has his own flat and helps you to stop using. After a while, he helps you to apply for college to be a beautician. You'd always talked about it with your mum. She'd be dead-pilled. You pass your first year and then you find out you're pregnant with twins. You're nervous, but you and Tom are happy. But happiness is complicated. One of the twins dies at 10 weeks. It's painful, but you think about the baby you're going to have. So then he's born. Baby Lewis, all £8.8 of him. And you do get to be happy. The three of yous. It's like a dream. Wouldn't it be nice to stop in this wee moment? But life moves on, doesn't it? And so does Tom. One day, totally out the fucking blue, leaving you with a 2-year-old, abandoned. So you start to spiral. You have more and more memories of your past. You start using again and rely more and more on Auntie Pam. She asks you, do you need her to take on baby Lewis? So Auntie Pam becomes Lewis's official kingship carer, but you still get to see him. Sometimes. So time passes again, like it always does, and you've met a nice guy. He's called Steve, but you still struggle to completely trust anyone. You find out you're pregnant and those feelings at the back of your head start to get louder. This is where you get abandoned again and lose another bairn. You give birth to baby Nolan and your mental health is all over the place. You can't separate Steve from all the other people who have left you in your life. You can't think straight, you're at your limit. So you walk out and dinna come back for a week. Steve is terrified and raging when you walk back through that door and you can't even tell where you've been because you're no sure yourself. Steve asks you to leave and keeps baby Nolan. Same shit, different rodeo. You feel like you're on a roller coaster, except the seatbelts haven't come down and you could fire out any moment. Then you wake up in hospital. Overdose. Babe, babe, babe. You've never done that before. You've shook. This is a massive wake-up call. You present as homeless. You get a flat in a couple of weeks. You jump through all the hoops social work have set you. You get yourself cleaned up and break the cycle. But then after all that effort, they just say, you've got a past and it sticks. So ultimately, you've been failed. You're 32 and you finally get put in touch with people who can help you. You start therapy and strip yourself back to reincarnate yourself. You are introduced to the Birch Project and finally get a worker who you trust. You recognise all the trauma in your life has led to using drink and drugs and losing your bearings. You know that therapy isn't going to be easy, but what else can you do? You're 34 and this is your time for growth.